Here I am. Today is August 30th. It's been 3 weeks since I've been here. So last time I was here I was painting and I ran out of paint. So my goal is today to finish that painting, which is just a small part of the wall. This right here. So it's almost done, right? Then the next thing I think I'm gonna do is put up the light up here and the fan up here. And of course, I've been fixing some of the wall around the outlets because they overcut it, so I need to finish that. Try to finish the patchwork, and that will have to be painted. I mean, it's ridiculous, right? And then basically I had to touch almost every outlet either to bring it out with some spacers because it was pushed in too much by the drywallers, or I had to patch like here. So I'm gonna be doing some patching. That part of the wall up here needs to be fixed. So yeah, there are some parts I would like to fix. And the other thing I have to do is I have to fix up the driveway where the road meets my driveway. It's just a big drop and my car is almost touching, the axle of my car is almost touching it. Such a beautiful day. It's like in the 70s, nice and breezy. So this winter what I'm gonna have to do is cut down some of these trees, those leaning trees, pull them down. I'm gonna have to pull those down. Gotta watch where I'm going, snakes are out. And have to pull that down. And what I'm planning to do behind the cabin is at least one dead tree. Well, there are at least two actually. So behind the cabin I have to cut down a couple of trees because they're dead. Here's also a leaning one. So that's a dead one right there. This one right next to the cabin is dead. I'm gonna pull that down. There's one that's kind of leaning toward it. I'm gonna put that down. We'll see how it goes because they're pretty tall. I did buy the come along that will help me to direct them the right way. But looks like I'm gonna have to cut at least these 3, 4. I'm gonna leave this 5 over there. That's dead. And the other thing I'm gonna probably have to work on. Again, this is gonna be all one. It's just cold enough to work outside more. So when the electric company came along and they trimmed some of the trees for the electric, well, I think they just killed the trees. They definitely killed that one. Those two, I don't even know why would they have to touch that one, but they did. And I think they were spraying stuff as well. Thanks a lot. So I get a lot of dead trees right around here where they must have sprayed. There's one, there's two. That one they definitely killed, and that used to be such a beautiful tree. Definitely dead. This is so annoying. I gotta mow. What they did is they actually cut like big chunks of this down. So these are dangerous really to cut down because A, they're dead, B, they're next to the power line. So I'm gonna leave those last, or I'm not even gonna worry about them. I don't know. Oh, such a nice day. So, yeah, and there's one that's leaning somewhere toward the power line that I'm gonna cut. So, let's see how the garden is doing. So at least I have some leeks, sort of. The beans that I planted don't seem like they made it. However, I have some mature pods that I can harvest seeds from, which is good because I need it. And I do have some green beans in here too. Wonder, yeah, I'll take a look at those. The pepper, I got jalapeno pepper right there. I'll harvest those few. What else we got here? This weed madness. So the kale and the cabbages are actually not bad as far as not eaten all the way. Oh, my butternut squash is just not gonna do anything. There's not a single fruit on these. I tried. I need to redo these beds next year. I mean, they were just neglected too long, and there's the sweet potato, that's not gonna be anything. There's a melon in there and some other stuff that's not gonna do anything. This bed is really bad. So this is the whole redo. I'm gonna have new beds. And it's gonna have to be cleaned up around it too. And then long term, the plan is to put a greenhouse right here. So this is gonna be all cleaned out here. I'm gonna keep that tree, but other than that, this brush all gonna come out. It's a lot of work. So yeah, it's gonna keep you busy all winter. So let's go up to the driveway because I do need to fix the driveway itself, and my address is not visible, so I'm gonna clean that up, show you the before and after. Got my wheelbarrow here, and I just need a shovel and maybe a pick. We'll see. So I think that's what I'm gonna do first because it's so nice right now, and I think it's gonna just get too hot later. I don't even know what time it is, but I'm gonna go and eat. It's like 11 o'clock in the morning, I think. The leach field, you can't even tell it's a field. It's so full with weeds. One day I'm gonna have to go through that. Maybe I need my weed whacker to do that because it's just, ugh. up to your waist weed, and it's just never enough time or energy to take care of that. I might have to move my car a little bit out of the sunshine. And that's it. A little bit at a time. My picnic table collapsed when I tried to pick it up. So some of the parts I was able to salvage, mostly the legs and the sitting parts, but I think the top and the connectors are all rotten. So I need to light a bonfire. So once I actually have done these trees, I'm gonna address the gutter. Put in some new gutters, downspout. Also probably want to put gutters on the front. It never had gutters on the front, but I think that would be a good idea. Putting gutters at least on the top right there. Okay, so I'm just trying to air out. Still a little bit smells like paint and rats, but interestingly enough, last 3 weeks, no rats. None of the traps have anything caught, so we're good for now. I have the windows open. Oh, looks good. I like it. So I'm done painting. Looks pretty good. All finished. And I put back all the electric covers. So looks pretty good. The only thing is missing still is this one. I had to re-speckle. It's just a lot of missing here, so hopefully that will take, or I only have to tape it, just like I did in the bathroom. Or there was a big chunk missing and I had to put a tape so I can extend this here because it kept chipping off. Okay. No ceiling fan, no light. Time just goes so fast here and I have to get home. So that's all I've done, pretty much. I want to sit down a little bit. So nice and quiet.